Hi everybody, this is Lucy. I wanted to go over Module 9 with you. This will be the module that you're working on this week, although you can work ahead, but this Module 9 is going to be due, the activities will be due Sunday, October 22nd by 11:59 p.m. Okay, so let's get started. Click on Modules, and I'm going to scroll down all the way to Module 9. And this module is about top performance through empowerment, teamwork, and communication. And all of these three variables are important in a working environment. You want to empower yourself to perform well on your job, regardless if your supervisor, worst case scenario, if your supervisor is not encouraging you or maybe not giving you the praise you feel that you should deserve, you still have to be able to be self-motivated and empower yourself. And through positive thinking, positive thoughts, and positive actions. Teamwork is very important. You will be working on many teams throughout your career and with your company. So you want to be able to get along with people, even people you don't click with. We typically may call that like a personality difference. Some people you just automatically gel with, and some people you never get there with them. But you still have to work with them. Being professional and maybe limiting your time with those people that you don't get along with as well. It could help too. Communication is important on many levels. You'll be communicating through written reports, verbal communication. You'll be communicating with people internally in the organization or company and externally out in the field. So you have to be able to handle all of those different people coming in and out of the company. So let's look at the learning objectives. I got a lot going on. Discuss empowering employees, different types of teams, team characteristics, team cohesiveness and norms or behaviors, how team acts and how well they gel with one another and how quickly they gel. Team conflict, effective communication and the importance of that, and just different forms of communication and external communications and even crisis management in times where it could be maybe the top executive has been accused of fraud. How does the company or the spokesperson handle that publicly? It could also be in times of natural disasters, hurricanes, tornadoes, flooding. How does the company handle that with their customers or with their employees? So there's many different ways that can come about. So your presentations, you have several presentations here. You have the audio presentation, you have the PowerPoint that you can print out either as a PDF pack, or you can also print out the PowerPoint slides. And then you have the Prezi presentation that I use in class. So you get multiple modes of presentations. You definitely want to be reading Chapter 9 and studying your material in your textbook. That's very important, so you definitely want to be reading that. And then supplemental resources for you. Several links here, very good resources about types of teams, stages of team development, managing conflict. And I've even uploaded a paper that I recently, it's a scholarly article, quantitative paper of research that I did, because this is one of my areas, team development, conflict management. All of these kind of nuances in Module 9 actually pertain to leadership behaviors and skills. And my doctorate's in leadership, so this is areas that I teach in and research in. So this paper right here actually just recently got published in the International Journal of Conflict Management. So if you're interested in going over that, I have that there for you. It is part of my position here at Miami. I am required to do research. So I just wanted to share that with you. So what you're going to be working on in this module is you're going to be doing a body language and nonverbal communication assignment, because there's evidence or research out there, like 80 to 90% of our communication is all based on body language. Our facial gestures, our tone of voice, our mannerisms. If somebody was like this, You might would think they were angry. So you have to be very mindful of what your body language is portraying to people, because some people are really good body language readers. So even if you have to kind of fake it sometimes, if you are angry or like overly excited, like how do you control those emotions and how do you morph your body language to portray that type of signals? So what I want you to do is I want you to go to a public place, and then I want you to observe the nonverbal cues that the people at that public place are giving off. And then I want you to describe the body language, and then even how when you leave the venue, I want you to jot down as many things about body language that you observe, nonverbal communication that you observe, and reflect on that. And like even when people leave or join a group. And so this activity is all about observing nonverbal communications and what you're reading from that, what you read from that by observing this. Here, you have the module outcomes that show you how this assignment is related to the learning objectives. You don't have to answer this right here. It just shows you how everything is aligned together and why this activity is important. You have your rubric here, so you want to be sure you're clicking on the blue links because it gives you kind of like more tips on how to develop your analysis and what you're going to be graded on. So be sure that you're going through that and reading it. And then you also have a quiz 9 to complete. If you need anything between now and then about any module or any activity or any clarification, please do not hesitate to reach out to me in whatever fashion or mode that you prefer. If you prefer email or phone call or text or face-to-face, I do hold office hours, and I have met with my online students during my office hours as well. So just let me know if you need any help with anything. All right, I'll touch you later. Bye.